Plank Training Club, Awesome Angie here, honoring the awesomeness in you. And today we are doing, I'm going to call this the 20-second plank flow. This is a 10-minute drill. Every 20 seconds we change positions. It will be a forearm plank and then 2 different side planks. I am modifying my left side. I'm letting pain be my guide. So for those of you that need to modify a side plank, I'll be demonstrating that on my left side. And have fun. Whatever your baseline is for your plank, like if you're planking off of a wall, then you can modify this to make that work. Or if you do your 10 minutes of planking on your knees anyway, however you want to count this, if you can stay active the entire 10 minutes, you can count this as your 10 minutes. You know in your head how that works. The point is, be planking every day. One plank, one moment, once a day. So level 1 is doing a plank a day. It doesn't matter how long that plank is. As long as you are planking every single day, even 10 seconds, it counts. That's level 1. That is huge. You have just surpassed, I'd say at least 95% of the world at level 1. That's powerful. Now level 2, you're planking at least 2 minutes of accumulated planking every single day. And then this is going to qualify you for level 3 for a 10-minute plank if you stay active the entire 10 minutes without taking a break. If you need to take a break, please do. Modify it however you need. Keep track of your own time, obviously, and then you just add a little extra later. But this is just another fun way to break up a 10-minute plank. Have fun. 20-second plank flow, 3 positions, forearm plank, 2 side planks. Every 20 seconds we switch, and let's have fun. Okay, I've got my interval timer ready to go. I chose the tweet, so let's see how this works. Because all the other sounds are a little harsh. Although this one's not, it's slightly better. All right, here we go, forearm plank. Take a nice deep breath. Exhale and begin. So every 20 seconds we're gonna switch. So right now your navel is to your spine. You're pushing the floor away. Nice solid plank, lengthen the legs, make sure you're breathing. Pick a side, doesn't matter. I'm gonna go on my right arm first. Here you go, is your first 20 seconds. So here is a side plank. You could have your arm down. You could have your arm up. You could be looking up at your hand. If you'd like, you can stagger your feet or you can stack your feet. Now you're going to parallel your arms and switch to the other side. See how I roll to the other side? All right, now this is the arm that I'm modifying. So if you want a modified plank, you can bridge down to that bottom knee. But it's still good to lengthen through that top leg. And I'm going to be playing with a leg lift here. Here's our front plank, forearm plank right here, 20 seconds. So you've got a minute down already. We've got 9 more of those to go. So what I want you to do on this next side plank, whichever side you started on last time, start with the other arm. You want to alternate your lead arm. Right here, go to the other side. So for me, I'm doing the modified left side. I'm going to play with this lifting of the leg. That's completely optional. I'm just giving you some options here. Shoulders back and down, lengthen through the arm. Parallel your arms as you switch to the other side. And again, you can stagger your feet. You can stack your feet. You can lift the leg. You can lift an arm. You can look up at the arm. Keeping your hips high, or you can bridge down to that knee. Here's your forearm plank again. So every 20 seconds we're shifting. All right, make sure you're breathing. Navel to the spine, tuck the hip under, lengthen from the top of the head out the heels. From the top of the head through the hips, out the heels. All right, lead with that other hand. And again, you modify however you'd like. You don't have to lift the leg. You don't have to lift an arm. Looking up at that hand is a nice balance challenge. Switch, parallel the arms, switch to the other side. Lengthen through the shoulders. Energy right out those fingertips. Hips are perpendicular to the ground. Forearm plank. Straight line. Energy at the top of the head, through the spine, through the hips, out the heels. Nice straight line. Push that floor away. Pick a side. I think I'm this way now. Parallel the arms, switch sides. Forearm plank. Make sure you're breathing. Notice the active rest here compared to the sides. Am I on the camera? Can you still see me? All right. Side plank. Okay, notice that your hips are perpendicular to the ground. Don't tip those hips either direction. I mean, you can if that's the game you're playing, but to hold, oh, switch. Ideally, you want the hips perpendicular if you're training for form. And again, if you need to bridge down to that knee, that's an option. If you need, forearm. And here, in this forearm plank, if you're at a place where this, if you push yourself as far as you can in this, but if you need to modify down to a knee, like to this position, that's fine. Where are we at? Okay. Because you want to work at your level and then build up to holding the full form. And be fine. Or wait, let me wait until I face the camera. Because I want you to be okay with wherever you are in your plank pose training. Parallel arms, switch. I want you to be okay in your plank training wherever you are at. Wherever you are at, it is okay. So modify where you have to keep active, to stay strong. You know, play with the different positions. I'm just giving you ideas. Okay, we're on our forearms again. I kind of like the tweets rather than the air horn. There is air horn and bells and yeah, the tweets are okay. I can deal with that. All right, back to your, I'm on my right. And again, you can play with your foot position. You can stagger. You could be down on your knee. You could stack. You could lift a leg. Lots of ways to make it more harder. And again, the arm doesn't even have to be in the air. Parallel, switch. Just giving you ideas. Form. The important thing is that you're doing this. I honor that in you. That is so awesome. Push the floor away, shoulders back and down. Strong. All right, I'm going on the left side. Push that forearm into the ground. Shoulders back and down as you lengthen that arm. Switch sides, parallel the arms to switch. And again, notice where your hips are. Notice how you're going to want to turn them one way or another. Get them perpendicular to the ground. Forearm. You're doing awesome, by the way. Again, take breaks as you need, or just modify down. To keep going, you modify. As long as you're active, take the rest if you need it. Where am I at? This side. Yeah. Woo. So take the rest if you need it, but otherwise a modification again with the knee, you know, like a bridge down or leave the arm down. Modify, that'll count as long as you're staying active. Parallel to the other side. Forearm. Okay, Plank Training Club, you are in the final minute. Make sure you're breathing. Lengthen through the top of the head, out your heels. Push that floor away, shoulders back and down. I'm going to my left. And parallel over to your right. Finish strong. Notice your posture lengthening.
Activity completed.
All right. Nice work, everybody. So now you can take a break. Down to your knees. Push back to your child's pose. Nice work, everybody. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale into your belly. Notice the belly expand. Exhale through your mouth. Shoulders are back and down as you lengthen your fingertips out. Notice the stretch in your shoulders. Back up to all fours. And you are complete. That's your 10 minutes. Do more when you can. Modify that however you need. I gave you a couple good examples. If you're doing, you could do the whole thing from your knees. Just go as far as you can and see. But for some of you, you can't even plank from your knees yet. So that's when you use a bench. Or if that's still too difficult, then go up on the wall. You can do all of this from a position of any of those positions. You can modify this however it works for you and be okay with that. So I hope you had fun with this. I'm Awesome Angie, honoring the awesomeness in you. Plank on, Plank Training Club. So proud of you. One plank, one moment, once a day. Do more when you can and have fun. Find the inspiration. Know that there is power in what you are doing with this plank pose. Power. Much respect to each one of you. Have a fantastic day. We'll see you in the Plank Training Club.